Good boy. Good boy. I think well behaved for us. Today it's wonderfully Good morning. Good morning. It has been a few weeks since America. We basically got home from America, which was such an incredible trip. Incredible. It was such a fun trip to do, and yeah, such a fun time over there. It started off really high with the helicopter ride in San Francisco, and it never really went down from there. But yes, it was a bit surreal to come home. But we kind of came home straight into such a busy continuation of events. So the last few weeks have been really hectic. We had a wedding, we had Blake's birthday, we had Mother's Day yesterday, which I think I got a few clips of. I don't think I actually filmed anything on Blake's birthday, at the wedding, anything like that. I didn't take my camera. The wedding was kind of in the middle of nowhere. It was like 2.5 hours further northwest from where we live in Queensland in the country, which was really fun, but there was like no reception. It was really intimate. I didn't really want to pick up the camera and film, / I just wasn't feeling it after America. So yeah, kind of came home, enjoyed those few weeks, and then we are back at it today. I've realized how behind in videos I am. I've finally finished editing my birthday vlog, so that will be going up today, and then my goal is to finish filming or editing the Sydney vlog from the weekend after that, which was like the Bad Bunny concert. I know it's so far like gone, but I have so much footage. It was such fun trips, and I want to do it for the memory, so I'm still going to edit it and post it all anyway. So hopefully I can do that one today, and then I can post that one maybe on Wednesday, and then over the next couple of days start and finish editing the America vlogs, because I'm imagining there's going to be a lot of content to get through. I'm thinking of splitting it up into like 2 different videos, because yeah, there's going to be heaps of content, but we'll just see how much footage I have in each city, in each place as well, and then yeah, we'll go from there with how many that turns into. But hopefully I can get all of that done, or at least all those videos edited this week, so then I can edit this, get everything scheduled, and kind of be back to regular real-time uploading. But yeah, I thought I would just pick up the camera and kick off another vlog, get back into the swing of things. It's officially autumn here in Toowoomba. It is very cold, as you can probably tell. It basically overnight the other week went from sort of nice spring-like temperatures, like, you know, mid-20s during the day, to 6 degrees when we woke up in the morning, and windy and cold, and it's kind of stayed quite chilly up here ever since. So yeah, definitely the change of season happening, which I'm kind of looking forward to. As much as winter in Toowoomba is extremely different and extremely cold, I am looking forward to a bit of a change of season, something a bit different, you know, all the wintry meal soups and stews and everything like that. So yeah, just been getting ready for that. I've also done a huge wardrobe clear out, or I'm like partway through, not sure how much further I want to go. I'm in such a like minimalist, let's just get rid of everything I haven't worn in a long time, because there's things that I just always keep, and every time I try to do a wardrobe clear out thinking I will wear it, but there's stuff that I haven't worn since Blake and I moved in together, which has been like what, three plus years now. There's stuff that I hadn't even worn before Blake and I moved in together that I still have. So, and then I know I just am not going to wear because it's either too small, it's not my style anymore, or it's just like I'm holding on to it for no real reason, it's just an in case. So I'm going through and getting rid of a lot of that, and I'm going to post heaps of it onto Depop, Facebook Marketplace, and I'm just going to try and sell it for basically whatever anyone's willing to pay for. I'm going to continue this vlog into a bit of a vlog week, so I will check back in with you later. Lighting, but it will do for now. Let me just grab my ugly. We are back. It is now almost 6 o'clock, 5:30, between 5:30 and 6. I'm not sure the exact time. But I just got home from Pilates, hence why I'm still in my Pilates outfit. I've dressed full Pilates Pinterest today in a matching CB, the ballet wrap top and leggings, and then my White Fox Active halter neck top and just a fit as crop top, which I've had for years, and then my Urban Outfitters Sherpa jumper. I am obsessed with this outfit. I'll show you in the mirror because yeah, I'm full Pilates princess vibes today, and I got so many compliments at Pilates. Anyway, we just got home. Blake is actually going to be out for dinner tonight with work, so I thought I would make myself a pumpkin soup, plus I need to make a frittata for lunch tomorrow, so that's all done and prepped. And then tomorrow night we're going to have an eggplant lasagna. So this week we're trying to have some warm comforting meals, but also meal prep a bit more again, so I'm cooking less throughout the week. But yeah, I'm really excited for soup. I've been craving a pumpkin soup ever since the weather changed, and I love soups. Blake doesn't, so last winter I didn't actually make that many. But this winter I'm definitely going to make a lot more. I think this week we're doing soup, next week we're going to do a stew, maybe like one sort of thing a week. I've just popped on, we've been watching Traders, but Blake finished it without me the other day, so I've just been catching up, and I'm watching the reunion at the moment, and then I'm going to catch back up with Southern Hospitality and all of my favorite reality TV shows this afternoon while he is out. But yeah, I thought I would just check in. So this is my Pilates princess outfit today. The ladies at Pilates actually told me I reminded her of her younger daughter when she did ballet, which is funny because I actually used to do ballet, and I thought, yes, this is definitely an outfit I would have worn to ballet as well. But yes, I'm obsessed. Maxie right there also, you can tell it's winter when his puffer jacket goes on. He knows to... Why do you always change your voice when you talk to your dogs? But my little baby. Alright, should we make some dinner? Should we make some dinner? Do you want dinner? Let's go. Come on. Okay, the soup is made. It's like a ginger, paprika, pumpkin soup. It is yummy. It's a little bit more watery than I typically would like, which is good to know for my next one. Definitely less water, more vegetables. I might even get some cream or something to put in the next one. But the annoying thing is, it's taken me so long because I completely forgot we don't have a stick blender, which means I have to wait for the soup mixture to cool down before I can pop it in the big blender over there. You can see the rest of the soup batch waiting to cool down so that I can do that, but I was just getting hungry. So you have to wait for that to cool down before I can blend it going forward. So I either have to start making them in the morning or buy a stick blender. I also found some freeze-dried matcha strawberries and chocolate covered pretzels in our fridge that I'm going to have for dessert maybe. Otherwise I do have some leftover cake. The frittata is also in the oven. I'm so annoyed. I probably should have guessed, but this is like a pie cake tin, which you normally would put pastry in, and like the bottom lifts out of the side, so that's easy to pull out. I kind of thought the mixture might be thick enough that it wouldn't squeeze through, but obviously you can see some of the egg has come out the bottom, which I guess I can just cut off, but kind of annoying. Hopefully it's not like stuck together or anything, because I did oil it very well. But that's almost done as well. I've also just popped Taskmaster New Zealand on. I'm gonna light some candles, and that is going to be my evening. Moreton Island. We are at Tangalooma Resort at the moment. I'm here for my company work retreat. We got here yesterday afternoon and we head off tomorrow at lunchtime. And today was kind of like our main day here, which unfortunately it was raining for most of it. But yeah, the weather's cleared up, so I'm going for a bit of a wander. It's like a giant cruise ship there, which you can kind of see. But yeah, the weather has improved so much this afternoon. So now that responsibilities are officially like over, we've done all of our hosting as a social committee and all of the games and everything like that. And now we just have some free time this afternoon and then dinner tonight. So I thought I would just make the most of it and go for a walk along the water. You can actually see Brisbane over in the distance that way. I was good, like not the clip of it. But yeah, it's so beautiful. I forget how much I miss the beach until I come to the beach. But yeah, stunning. So happy to be here. I'm like zoomed out, but I've decided to walk to the shipwreck now. This is how far I walked. Probably should have recorded this as my outdoor walk on my watch, but anyway, decided to walk all the way to the shipwreck and then I'll go back. Okay, I was gonna walk all the way to the shipwreck, sit there for a minute and chill, but it's literally just about to start raining again. So I think I'm actually just gonna take a couple of photos of the ship and then turn around and walk back to the hotel and start getting ready. And then I think tomorrow morning I might get up early and go for a bit of a walk, come down, maybe bring my book down in the morning, because I don't think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. And yeah, enjoy the sunrise, read for a little bit and just enjoy relaxing at the coast. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. I also realized I haven't filmed in so long. I picked up my camera a few weeks ago and I would have started this particular vlog at home. I think, where were we headed? We might have been headed to Brisbane that weekend or something, the football. I filmed a couple of clips on my phone at the football, which I will have included or include after this. But then, yeah, I kind of didn't pick it up again because I was kind of busy editing my vlogs and getting them up, and I'm, yeah, just like planning this and a bunch of other things that have kind of popped up the last few weeks, which I really needed to focus on, and I was getting a bit overwhelmed. But then, yeah, last weekend we had a gala for Blake's work, which was really fun. Big weekend though, so this week was kind of a lot. We had work on Monday, Tuesday, and then obviously came out here yesterday, which was Wednesday, for a couple of days for our company retreat, which I'm on the planning committee for. So it's basically me and one other girl who have planned the majority of this. So it's been a lot of time and thought and just like organizing these last couple of days. And then yeah, we had the gala last weekend and the footy weekend before, which I don't think I would have filmed since. So it's been a busy couple of weeks, but I thought I'd pick it back up again here while I'm at Tangalooma, show you where I am now, and then continue that into this weekend. This weekend is luckily going to be a home weekend, so there'll be heaps of fun content of us just like getting back into routine and whatnot. But anyway, I will check back in with you later. With no rain, where we can just kind of like wander along the beach and enjoy. But yeah, it's been such a fun time. So glad to see the sun and like the ocean. You can actually see Brisbane in the background over here somewhere. But I should probably head back to work soon and find everyone before we head to our ferry back to the mainland.
point in time, I'm going to leave you in peace if you do have any questions at all.
Good morning. It has been a little while. I feel like every time I sit down and chat to the vlog, I say, you know, I'm going to get better, I'm editing a vlog, I'm going to be more consistent, and then every time life just gets in the way. And I must say, it is hard at times working a full-time job, also trying to do this. I really do enjoy like content creation, taking photos, videos, editing it. So this is like, at the moment, as much as I wish this could be my career, I do have a full-time job, which obviously has to take priority. Plus, just with all the traveling and events we've had so far, my weekends have been a lot more about like just enjoying things. And my camera's actually flashing, so if this cuts off, my camera's just gone from 50% to dead, so I need to charge it. But I did think I would kick this back off. It has been a couple of weeks since I last filmed anything, or maybe like a couple of days since I last spoke, but weeks since we've done anything major. I actually just shot a get ready with me for this cardigan. I was going to get changed again because I really want to reshoot this, like some stills out on Friday. But I'm going to wear it for now because we do have some errands to run today. So I thought I would kick back into the vlog and pick it back up and take you along with me for today. But yeah, like I said, we've just been shooting some content this morning before work. Now I've got to start work and do a couple of meetings and things today. And then I've got some more content to shoot this afternoon for 2 more brands. I am running a little bit behind, so I'm trying to batch shoot it all today and edit it tonight. Just because with being away last week for my company retreat, it kind of took away some of the time that I thought I was going to have to be able to shoot, because that was a lot more like last minute getting ready for than I expected. Okay, we are back on the camera. Hopefully it's got enough charge at least for a little bit. The lighting in here is also different on my phone to my camera. Anyway, I have just gotten back from the post office and the grocery store because I had to pick something up for dinner. But I thought I'd leave my camera charging while I dipped out because it's not really important. You don't need to come to the post office with me. But I've actually just come into our spare bathroom because of the bath and shower and lighting in here is good of an afternoon. And I'm hoping I can get this shot whilst the lighting kind of stays like this. So I might be quick on here so that I can do what I need to do in here. But I thought while I was here and I'm about to shoot it, I would show you some of the content I've got to get, some of the brands I'm working with, because I'm actually very excited by this one. I've got the Body Blends Firming Exfoliant Wash, Lash Growth Serum, and their Gradual Tanning Lotion. So I'm actually shooting like a unwind with me afternoon video with this now, which is actually going to be perfect timing because I feel like I really need to unwind anyway now that the work day is done. But yeah, so I'm about to shoot that content now. I've just been looking at some inspo. I have like a vision in my mind, but I just wanted to make sure I had a reference to kind of make sure I captured everything I needed to. I've also actually got under this the cardigan that I was wearing this morning. I ended up just leaving it on today because it's actually been so comfortable and I knew I wanted to run out the door, so I thought I'd just stay in my outfit. But yeah, I definitely think I want to shoot some like outdoor content in this on Friday as well, just so I have like a bit of a variety. But now I'm kind of like rambling. I know I also want to get this done. Before I do actually though, this is the other brand I'm working with. It is H2D Hair, and it's actually their like 7-in-1 hair dryer. It's essentially, it is the H2D Ultra Styler. It's essentially what I would say a Dyson dupe, and I am obsessed with this. I've shot one of the videos for them. I was going to try and shoot the other one today as well, but I'm actually thinking I'm going to need to wash my hair in the morning anyway, so I think I might actually save that for tomorrow, focus on getting this video shot and edited, edit the video shot this morning to make sure I'm happy with it and I don't need to reshoot anything tomorrow. And then I'm going to keep going with my Sydney YouTube vlog this afternoon until I've got to stop for work. It is actually getting later than I expected. It's 4:15 now, so I am quickly running out of time because I was hoping to finish work a bit earlier, but a couple of things popped up I had to get done before I did, so I stayed back a little bit later than expected. Anyway, I'm cautious of the light. I don't want to run out, and I know the sun sets a lot earlier in winter. So yeah, I will check back in with you after this when we start making dinner. We working. It's now 5 o'clock. I've just finished shooting that video I had to shoot, which I think it worked out. I'm not too sure. I'm a little bit frustrated because I had a vision in mind, like I said, and actually I was filming on this camera. I had a vision in mind, like I said, and the product, it just didn't work out how I thought it was. I'd planned like this whole unwind with me bath evening, but then when I was thinking about like actually using the product, it just didn't really work. Hang on one second, my phone's ringing. Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Sorry, Blake called. We were trying to figure out dinner situations. Anyway, yeah, I just don't know if that video is going to turn out how I had envisioned, so I'm hoping the footage works. But because I had to shower and like film the moisturizer, the gradual tan, everything like that, I am now in my pajamas. These are Chloe and Lola pajamas that my grandma bought me when we moved here, actually. As like my new winter ones, and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I love their color, I love the fit, they're so comfortable and soft and silky. But yeah, so we're just figuring out dinner. I am actually really craving soup, so I'm gonna make like a spring roll tom yum soup that we bought stuff for dinner tonight. It's actually a Woolworths recipe. It's supposed to only take 15 minutes, but I find I always underestimate how long it takes. So I think I'm actually gonna make that now just so it's ready when we're hungry and when we want to eat. And then tomorrow I think we're gonna have salmon and veg, which was supposed to be the plan for tonight. It was supposed to be like Monday salmon night, but I'm really cold and just like craving soup. So I'm gonna make my soup that I want, and Blake can have the dinner he wants tomorrow. But yeah, I've just popped on Real Housewives of Rhode Island in the back, and I'm going to start dinner now. And then once I've done all of this, Blake does have to do some work tonight, which is kind of good, because then I can edit the 2 videos I shot today, this afternoon, or tonight after dinner, and get them sent off before I go to bed. Then tomorrow I've got 1 more video to shoot, which should actually work out better than me trying to do it today, because I am going to have to wash my hair tomorrow and it's a hair video. So yeah, we're getting stuff done. I filmed a video before on my phone, but literally as I was shooting that content, or that clip before I started, like when I was at work still, I filmed some stuff on my phone because I realized I'd been charging my camera all day and had left my camera on, so even though it was charging, it like wasn't charging. So I filmed some stuff on my phone, but literally as I was filming that content I had to do, I ran out of storage. So I've deleted that because I just needed to delete stuff quickly because I was running out of sunlight and natural lighting, and I was kind of like, whatever, there was nothing important in that apart from me just basically ranting about work, which isn't that interesting. It's been a bit of a rough day with some things with clients. It's been a big couple of weeks even, and I'm kind of just feeling a bit exhausted in general, both like mentally and physically. When we got back from the company retreat on Friday night, I was exhausted. I basically fell asleep pretty much immediately on the couch, and then was on and off sleeping throughout Saturday. We did end up like, because I'd slept most of the day, I was like quite awake. We watched a couple of shows on Saturday night, but then even like yesterday, I don't know, I just feel like I just feel drained. So yeah, I'm just trying to get through this week, really focus on some things outside of work, have some fun things going on. And yes, anyway, I'm starting to ramble again, so I'm gonna start cooking dinner. Hello and welcome to a new vlog. I wasn't going to vlog today actually, but it's now 2 o'clock and I figured, why not? I'm not really doing anything special, but I figured I might film a afternoon, evening in my life. As you can tell, we are in the car, Max and I. We're off on a little adventure. It's been super rainy and really bad weather in Toowoomba for the last like 2 weeks basically. So I figured it's not great weather still, it's like quite overcast and the sun is coming and going, but I figured we might make the most of it and get out of the house. So I'm actually going to drive to Starbucks now and get myself a little drink. I don't love Starbucks coffee, but it's like a nice treat, different coffee, and it's easy. So I'm gonna drive there and get a coffee, and then on the way home we are gonna go to the dog park, which is Max's favorite place, to let him have a bit of a run around and get some energy out, because I definitely think he is getting a bit of cabin fever. So yeah, we're gonna have a nice little afternoon. I also just did a bunch of jobs I had been putting off, not even a bunch, one. Jobs that I had been putting off for the longest time, which was cleaning my makeup brushes. I haven't done it in way too long, so I've just done that. I was going to sit at home and do nothing, but I figured no, let's make the most of the afternoon. Let's get out of the house, because yeah, I have a half day today. Luckily I got the afternoon off. I did have like a personal meeting at 12 o'clock, which I did, which finished like just before 1, and then yeah, kind of potted around, I cleaned my makeup brushes, and now it is 2 o'clock and it is time to pop out for a little while. And then I think we're going to come home and maybe edit last week's vlog. I think I'm unsure if I want to have the afternoon off the computer because I'm not working, and do like bits and bobs around the house, and then maybe do that editing tomorrow, because Blake is also, I actually might continue this vlog into tomorrow now that I think about it. We'll see how much footage I get, but Blake is actually going down to Brisbane tomorrow to see a friend for the night. So Max and I are going to be home alone. We're actually going to go down to Costco together and take 2 cars, because we really need some stuff from Costco, and I like desperately, we're literally on our last like toilet paper roll, our last paper towel roll, we're running out of dishwashing liquid, like so many things. So we thought whilst Blake was going down tomorrow, I will go with him, but I'll take my car, we'll leave Max at home, pick up the stuff, and then that way I can bring it home. So yeah, we're gonna do that tomorrow as well. Anyway, but right now we are off to Starbucks and the dog park. We just got our Starbucks. I've got Maxie's little pup cup, and I've got myself a grande Americano with a pump of white mocha and cold foam. Actually, he hasn't had one of these in so long. So yeah, we got our coffees, and now we're just gonna have these. I was gonna wait, but I don't want to drive and give this to Max, so we're just gonna have his coffee and then go to the park. I just want to show Blake though, because he hasn't had one of these in so long. Hey, do you not want any more? Where are you going? Okay, that was really chaotic. But Max had some of his cappuccino, then we FaceTimed Blake to show him, and then I just, like, my coffee exploded everywhere when I opened it then. But anyway, we are just going to have our coffees, and then Max has actually had enough of his for the moment, so I think we might head straight to the dog park now. What are you doing? Want some more? I should have got extra ice. Got a grande iced Americano with 1 pump of white mocha and vanilla cold foam, which I know defeats the purpose of an iced long black basically, but I find it's like not too sweet like some of their other coffees, not too milky. It's like a good balance between it all. I should have got extra ice though, because they never put enough ice in it. But anyway, this will be a nice little treat. I got my ham and cheese croissant, because yeah, this week has been a week. It's been a bit of a hell of a week with things. So we thought we would treat ourselves now and go to the park and get ourselves a nice coffee and croissant. Anyway, that is enough for me. I'm gonna head to the park now, and I will check in with you in a little bit. What are you doing? This is today's project. Sorting out all of this stuff, this room, and getting it back in order. I was going to do the office, but I think I actually really just want to get this sort of organized, and I'm thinking I'm going to actually make this little desk here like a makeup vanity. I was going to try and do that in the office, I think, as well, but it makes more sense to have it up here near where I get ready and everything, and I have like a whole bunch of other makeup, I guess, like for when I have events and whatnot, and this is the single bedroom, so like it's got the single bed in it, so it's not used as commonly as the other one. So I'm thinking I might actually make this a bit of a vanity situation, or at least like work out if I want to do that what I might need to organize and get, like drawer wise, or a little chair for there. I might get like a mirror for back there as well. I think that's what I would like to do in here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it all done today, slash probably just need to work out what I've got and what I might need to get over the next little while. But yeah, so I'm going to do this today, but first things first is organizing all of these shoes, figuring out from these clothes again what I'm selling, and I'm actually going to try everything on. I hate trying on clothes, but I'm actually, I'm going to try all of this on and make a decision, and then that way I've also got my mirror set up out there where it's a bit better lighting, and I can just list whatever I'm selling straight away and kind of have it out of here ASAP. This, I'm still in my dressing gown. This wardrobe as well, we've kind of just like dumped a whole bunch of stuff in it. Some of it I'm not going to get rid of, some of it I might. Like that's all my spare makeup up there too. That's all Blake's suiting stuff. That's mostly his suits, but like a couple of summer outfits here. All these are like dresses I'm just not going to get rid of. Some more summer clothes there while I put all my winter stuff in my wardrobe. But yeah, just have a bit of a check through there, make sure there's nothing I want to get rid of. And then obviously this stuff too, I'm pretty sure this is mostly Blake's stuff actually he wants to get rid of. But that stuff on the bed is all mine. So I'm going to try all of this on, plus have a look if there's anything else in my wardrobe that I want to, and yeah, organize this room. Okay, we are making progress. I have tried everything that was on this bed on, plus taken photos and listed all of this stuff. I did end up keeping a little bit more than I expected, because it fit me better than I expected. So now I've just got to take some photos of these accessories. I've got all these hangers down here to sort out, put all this away, but we have definitely made progress. I do know though that the groceries just arrived, so we're going to go downstairs, have some lunch, and then we'll come back up and keep going.